Hey there everybody, let's take a look at how we get this health bar to update. So here we've got our current Sancho health system, and we just added the lives so that our lives display the correct number based upon how many lives he has. So now what we want to do is we want to get this health bar to update. And it's going to go right in between here-ish somewhere. And we're just going to kind of follow along the steps that we've got in chapter 10 on getting this set up. And let's take a look at what we got to do. So we're going to start off, we're going to go over here to our variables, and we're going to add a new float variable, and I'm going to call this one health bar. And basically this is going to store the value that we're going to want on the health bar. Now it's going to end up being a normalized value because this is between 0 and 1, so we need a normalized, and you can think of that as being between 0 and 100. So if you divide, in our case, by 100, you will have a normalized one. If you can divide by whatever the max value is to get your normalized version. And while I'm here, I'll go to max health. That's max lives, max health, and just make sure that max health has been set to 100. The ideal situation really would be to divide whatever his current health is by this max health to get the health bar. That would be ideal. Okay, so we've got that. Let's see, events. Let's add an event while we're here too, and I'm going to call this event change health bar, or change bar color, like so, or change health color. Let's see. Yeah, caps. Yeah, let's redo this. Let's go with a change health. I'm going to do health bar to better differentiate exactly what's going on there. There we go. And we changed. All right. So now we're going to go over here to our states, and we've got this hurt state. So we get hurt, and then we want to go through and we want to look at we want to update our GUI with our current health bar, and then we'll go down to health check. Is he dead or whatever? So finished is going to go into a new state over here. So I'm going to right click, I'm going to add a state, and this new one, I'm going to call this update health bar. So let's go with update health bar. That's going to be the name of this new state, and coming out of hurt, finished is going to go here, like so. And this is going to be my update health bar state right here. And we're going to go ahead and add a change state, or a change color state. So change health bar color. So this is going to be my update, and then I want a yellow health bar. So right here I'll add another one, and this will be yellow health bar, like so. And let's do one more, add state, and this one will be red health bar. Okay, and then coming out of yellow health bar, we'll do another add transition, change health bar color, and that will come down here. And then coming out of red health bar, we'll do an add transition, finished, and we'll go over here with that. There we go. Oh, change health bar out of update, we'll go down here to yellow. Okay, so we've got all of these things in place. So we've got our basic layout in place. So we can go ahead and start adding in some states in here, or some actions inside our state, so that we can get things going and do what we want. So let's go to our update health bar right here, and I'm going to add an action. And the action I'm going to add is going to be a convert int to float. Let's go int, I'm just going to type int float, and that is because our health is actually an int. If we come over here, variables, our health right here is actually an int, but our health bar is a float, so we need to convert that. And that essentially just makes it 100.0, for instance. So we're going to take our int variable is going to be our health, and our float variable, we're going to put that in health bar. We don't need to do this every frame, we just come through this one time, bang, done, move on. Okay, so next up, now that we've done that conversion, let's go ahead and normalize this, and that's going to be a float divide, like so. We'll add that action here, we'll drop it down below so we do these in order. The float variable is going to be health bar, and we can divide by 100 right here. I believe in the book that's exactly what I'm doing, But we should be able to also do, oh no we can't because my max health is an int and I would have to convert it. So that's correct, I would have to convert that. And I don't want to use another variable to store a converted float, so I'm just going to go with 100 right there and every frame. And it will deal with making that a float value for me. Okay, next up, so now that we've got those, I need to go ahead and get this thing updating out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock this. And the reason I lock it is so that way I can select other stuff, but my playmaker stays on what it is that I have, which in this case is Sancho's health. And what I want to do is go find Sancho's health bar out there, right? Let me make this a little bit smaller here. And I want to take this image script right here and drag it into here and do a set property. And the property I want to set is going to be his, let's see, it is going to be a fill amount. Right there it is. The value is going to be health bar, just like so. No, don't do it every frame. We're just going to come in once and do it. And so we're going to set that to be this normalized value because this 1 is maxed out, 0 is empty. And so we'll set this fill amount to be whatever the normalized health is. Okay. So now let's do some float comparisons here. So we will go ahead and add an action, and I want to do a float compare. There it is, like so. And this float compare, float 1 is going to be health bar. Float 2 is going to be 0.67. Tolerance is going to be 0. And let's see, less than will be change our color, change health bar color. Greater than is fine. Looks nice. Yeah, that should cover all of that. We should probably need a finished event that is going to come out of here right here and go down to our health check. So let's add transition finished, and we're going to drop it right over there. And basically what happens here is if our health bar is less than 0.67, let's go figure out which one of these it is. Either it's yellow or it's red. And we'll figure out which one it is and let them actually change the color. And if it's not less than that, then we have finished our actions here, and we will go on over here to health check. Okay, so yellow health bar. We're now in yellow health bar. And in yellow health bar, what we want to do is let's do another float compare here so that we can see if it is less than this, for instance. But first of all, we're going to start off by setting it yellow because we came in here, so we know it has to be yellow. So let's grab image from over here in Sancho, in the Sancho health. We'll grab image, drop it over here, do a set property. The property I want to set is going to be color, and I want to set it as a color. And the color I'm going to use is going to be a nice yellow, like so. And let's just go ahead and make our green 255. So we got a nice yellow. Okay, cool. So he's yellow. It doesn't have to be every frame. And then we're going to go ahead and do a float compare in here to see if we need to go on down to our red. Because maybe we need to change it to red. So let's do an action browse float compare. And I think I just threw 2 of them in there. I did not want 2 of them. So I'm going to get rid of one of these. Let's remove that one. Okay, so float 1 is still going to be our health bar. Float 2 is going to be a 0.34. And if it is less than that, we're going to change our health color. Otherwise, if it's not less than that, we will add a transition finished and go over here to health check. Alright, now down in the red health bar. Let's bring our image script over here, set property. Property is going to be color. Color we want is going to be 255 on our red, like so. And done. So that should have this all set up doing exactly what we want it to do. Let's see. We got that. We got that. And one other thing. Back up here. Because if he goes through here and he dies or whatever, we need to reset our color up here. So I'm going to do an action. No, I'm not going to do an action. I'm going to drag this image over here. I'm going to put it up here on the top. Set property. And I'm going to set the color property to be color. And the color I want, I'm going to do 255 on my green. Like so. That's interesting. Okay. So that will reset that so that that works correctly. All right, now then. Next up. Now, I mean, I can actually do it. I believe in the book. I did it down here in this update down here. And this is where I'm setting my fill amount and all that. But I mean, I can set my fill amount right here. So this should work just fine right here. It makes more sense to put it down here in the update HUD. The reason it makes more sense is because this one is called update HUD, so that's where I'm updating the HUD. Okay, so let's see. Should I do it down there or not? Let's leave what I've got at the moment. Let's just keep our update health bar the way that we're going here. And then I'm going to ignore those two things there. Okay, so let's see how this works. Let's go ahead and get us a spider out here. Go find my spider. Drag him. Where are you at, spider? There he is. Let's drag him over here by Sancho. There we go. Get him nice and close to Sancho. Alright. And then let's... Oh, my spider fell below the ground. Come back up, spider. There you are. He might have just fallen through the terrain. Okay. So let's go ahead and play this, and let's see what we get. Once everything initializes, my spider comes to get me, and you can see my health bar is going down, and it's going down, and it should change to yellow here in just a moment here. We should get yellow. There's my yellow health bar, and then as it goes down a little bit farther, it should then change to red, indicating that I'm like getting really close to dying. So let's see, there it goes, red. Okay, and you can see that that is now working as it's supposed to. And then when we come back in after I'm dead, notice my fill amount did not reset there, right? So let's go ahead and tweak some stuff here to get all of that working. So we've got our respawn right here. Let's just do an edit instance. And we are respawning. Okay, that's my location, my position. Let's go to our reset. We're resetting that variable right there. But notice nowhere in here are we resetting our health, right? So we're resetting that. We're respawning right here. Now we can't just go in and reset our health. Well, actually we have to, because we update our HUD down here. We've changed our lives. So we need to be able to reset our health. See right here, it says that we died. So we lost our life. Come down through here, take a look at that, check lives. Do we have lives? Yes, we do. We go over here to update our health. And so now we're doing some comparison of these. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these two set properties here. Well, actually, they don't matter. They're not doing anything. Then we should update our system there. I'm missing these. Basically, I just need to drag those over into here. So let's see here. You should be life 3. Oops. Dang it, I missed. Life 3 goes there. Active is false. You will be life 2 goes there. Active is false. And then you will be life 1 goes there. And active is false. And then when I'm respawning, I need to go ahead and reset my health. I can either do it in reset or respawn. I'm going to do it right here in reset. So I'll go back to action browser, do a set int. My set int value is right there. Let's add that into here. And the int value I want to set is going to be health, and I want to set it equal to my max health. There we go. Alright, so let's see what we got this time. Let's let our spider attack us some more. Let our health drop back down. And you can kind of watch as it also navigates through, boing boing, down there, and went through there really fast. Doo -doo -doo. So I'm going through here. Every time I get to the died, it goes to reset, and it puts my health back up there. So let's change that. And what we're doing here is a really useful approach to unit testing as well. So let me get rid of this. Remove that action. Let's put it down here in respawn. Action browser. So we will do another set int value right in there. And just kind of work this until we've got it doing what we want. And then we'll go to max health right there. Okay. And then we'll play it again. And this time it should only reset the health after he has actually died instead of right up there. So you see now the health bar is going down the way that it's supposed to. You can see it navigating through our playmaker. It hit the yellow bar. You saw that one go green for just a second. And then it should be hitting our red bar here in just a moment. And pretty soon we should come all the way through here, die, and get our health reset. Right about now. Oh, we died. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and go into our update HUD here. Edit instance again. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these two because notice we're getting this null problem right here. So I'm just going to kill these two guys. Remove that one. And while I'm at it, because I'm kind of bored waiting for the spider to so slowly kill him, go to my spider and let's change its damage value. Where you at? Attack range, detection range. Oh, it looks like I didn't put it in up there. Alright, that's fine. So let's go ahead and play this and should now have that working correctly. And let's see, he's almost dead. Oop. And there we go. And you can see that reset, and that took care of. So our health is done, and our color went down.